Okie dokie. My bulking has turned into a bit of a dirty bulk. Do you know what? When I can afford it, I'm going to do an experiment. I'm going to do basically like I watched this thing in school once. This guy did an experiment just eating fast food, like McDonald's and things like that. And there are some other athletes as well. I can't remember his name, but he's a professional marathon runner, and he doesn't eat the bread or anything like or the potato or anything like that. But he gets 8 hamburgers, just the burger, no cheese, no nothing else. Well, he might buy the burger, but he only eats the actual patty. From McDonald's, 8 a day he has, every single day. And he says it's improved his cholesterol. It's also something else, something in his liver, I can't remember. It's LDL or it's HDL or HDR or whatever it is, I can't remember, but that's better. He's saying his body is working at the most possible, the most optimal, sorry, I just got distracted by that idiot. His body is working at optimum capacity, basically, and he thinks it's down to eating burgers. I mean, let's be honest, it's not the best meat out there, but there is something to be said about the meat, eating the meat and the fat. I've done that before. I did a paleo diet before, and for me, I don't process fat that well, so I found it a little bit difficult, but I liked it. I didn't feel sick all the time. Sorry, that's incorrect. I did feel sick most of the time, but that's just because I don't process fat very well. But what I did notice was that I didn't feel full all the time. It didn't make me feel that sicky fullness, which I don't like. If I get that sicky fullness, I'm not able to eat any more food, and I find then eating becomes a real task. And on top of running a business and doing all the other shit that you got to do in life, it's not something I want to add to the list of things that I'm not really enjoying, to be perfectly honest. I don't want to be sitting there taking a few mouthfuls of food, chewing it up, and then swallowing it down with water or some sort of juice just so I can get the calories in. That's no life. I mean, I know you've got to make sacrifices, and fuck me, I make sacrifices. People are like, oh, shut up, just get on with it, mate. I fucking do. Don't you worry. All you short kings that need like 3,000 calories on your bulk, consider yourself fucking lucky. Jesus Christ. You could not eat what I eat every single day and do what I do. You would really fucking struggle. So, where are we this morning? We lost a bit of weight. I had a bit of a shit day yesterday. I didn't eat properly, really. I fell asleep last night as well before having my last shake, which fucking pissed me off. So I ended up having a shake at like 3 o'clock in the morning or something like that when I woke up on the sofa. So that wasn't ideal. So that messed with my plans a little bit. So yeah, I don't understand how this works though. That's a whole kilo. I was 10.6 this morning. What? 10.6? I didn't drink properly yesterday either. I think I probably only drank like maybe a litre all day. Fucking pisses me off. I felt ill. The last 2 days I've been struggling, if I'm honest. But everyone gets these sorts of things. It's just how you progress through the tough times. If you just completely give up, like yesterday, you have no idea how many times yesterday, because I felt like shit. I didn't go to the gym yesterday. It was my day off, but it was my day off. But I probably wouldn't have had the day off if I was feeling normal. But I just couldn't get up off the sofa. I could barely half what I usually eat, like my evening meal, the three 3 burger patties with like 300 grams of rice. Mate, I struggled to eat. Oh well, I had a whole burger left and some rice, and I tried so hard to get it, I just couldn't do it. Most of that meal I was chewing up and swallowing down with orange juice because I just couldn't do it. I don't know, I have weird days like that sometimes. I think about the night before I didn't sleep very well. And also I've noticed I get very snacky before bedtime. Like when I'm lying in bed, I have my protein shake when I lie in bed, and I like to have a little snack. I don't know, something, it's a cheat, it's not good to healthy, whatever it is. So the night before last, I ate a whole pack of Bombay mix. A whole pack. And it definitely did something to me. I don't know whether it was the salt or... I don't know. But I woke up, I did like 3 shits in the night. Bad ones. Like, my stomach was not happy. And then the day afterwards, I still had a sore stomach. So yeah, I used to do that a lot. And I wake up, I'll eat a lot of snacks like the night before, like late, sort of like, well not late, but because I don't go to bed late, but sort of 10 o'clock I'll be eating snacks and things like that after I've hit all my macros, so it's all going over. So while I'm bulking, I don't really give a shit. But then I wake up in the morning and oh my god, I feel terrible. Like my stomach feels awful. My first meal, having my first meal after when my stomach's feeling like that, oh my god, it's awful. It's absolutely terrible. It's so difficult to get that food down, and it ruins my stomach. Fuck. So we've got to try and steer away from eating those snacks. Right, so legs, hamstring focus. I'm going to change it round. I've been doing this a bit more recently. I mean, I haven't seen any negative sides, but the positive sides haven't been, like, I haven't really seen, like, my legs haven't blown up or anything like that. But interestingly, I haven't squatted in fucking ages, and I'm definitely making gains in my legs. If I'm honest, my legs over this year, my legs have been the most improved by a mile, the absolute mile. Before they were, I would stand in the mirror, I'd do the posing, and my legs looked out of shape. They didn't look like they went with the rest of my body. But now it's the other way around. Like, I stand there and my legs are starting to look too big for my upper body. Can't fucking win. Alright, so yeah, hamstring focus today. We have changed it around a little bit, so we're doing like the rep stuff first. So we isolate. We do the isolation movements first, and we do the bigger movements last. So we will finish, well not finish, but our second to last exercise or third to last exercise will be RDLs. I think we'll do some deadlifts today as well. Right, let's do this. Hit it. Okay, so lying leg curls. I do love these. I start with these every hamstring focus now. They're beautiful. A few warm-up sets. Then a top set. Well, a full stack set. And I think this set was with a 15 kg dumbbell on top as well. So this is actually a PB. And it was heavy, that's why there's no slow controlled movement. I struggled with it. Minimal range of motion, but they're beautiful exercise, you can't go wrong with these. I wouldn't mind a seated one, I haven't done that in quite a while, it would be a nice little change. But yeah, they're beautiful exercise. I put blocks under my legs now to get even more of a stretch. So give that a try. On to some deadlifts. Raised deadlifts. I'm working more on hamstring / glutes here, so I don't want to be going too close to the floor. I don't want to be going in too deep, because then I get a lot of back activation, and I don't need that. Not in my leg day anyway. I've already got a lot of back activation with RDLs, things like that. It's very erector spinae. So what do we got here? I don't deadlift anymore at all. I just don't see the point. It doesn't build muscle that well. Builds good strength, good stability, but it's not good for spamming muscles. So we've got 230 here. Not sure how many we're going for. Probably six or so, something like that. Form's not great. It's not too bad though. I just wanted to mix it up a little bit, to be honest. I didn't go too heavy because I wanted it to be heavy enough for me to feel it, but I didn't want it to be so heavy that I couldn't really focus on the muscles that I was specifically trying to work, which is why they were coming up so slowly. I was trying to work really on thinking about pulling that whole weight with my hamstrings and my glutes. And it worked. It was pretty good. I do like a deadlift every now and then. It's good to throw them in there. Okay, moving on. Yes, and then we went on to some straight leg deadlifts. Now, they're a little bit different to an RDL. I think an RDL, you don't touch the floor, and there is a bit of movement. But with these bad boys, with these ones, I think your legs need to be pretty damn strict. But I probably won't do too many of these because of my, look, you can already see the round in my lower back. I try my hardest to straighten it out there, but it's difficult for me to get pure hamstring and glute activation in this. I feel it a lot in my back, even though I'm stressing, trying to really mind muscle connection it. It's just a bit of an awkward movement for my body. So I think I'd always stick with either dumbbell RDLs or barbell RDLs. Onto these bad boys. I love these. I haven't stopped doing them. I do them every leg session. I've improved mostly on these actually, if I'm perfectly honest. I used to struggle doing full rack. Now I'm doing full rack plus a 15 plus a 10. So, and these are important. I can see a difference in the width of my legs. It does make a difference, especially up at the top of your leg there when you're ripped and you're doing the posing. You get some real good striations in the top part of your leg. You want to build that. Right, moving on. I think I missed out. I did. I missed 2 videos out. I did some leg extensions, just 3 sets, like 30 reps, just to absolutely pump them out. And I also missed my other variation of this exercise, which is the standing one. Same Smith machine and all of that. The same thing, just standing calf raises, and they're really nice. I do these first heavy. Go up to sort of like 160 kilos or so, and then I'll stop that, rack it back up again, and do this standing calf raises. It's a lovely finisher because you can get a real deep. I struggle to get deep enough with these ones, but the peak is perfect for these. That's why I love them. So doing both of them, the standing and these seated ones at the same time, you cannot go wrong. They are a perfect exercise. Unfortunately, we don't have a proper machine. But that's about it. Catch you later.